Good morning. My name is Heather, and I am here to talk about Hasta Bandha. That is about the lock that we have in yoga and the positionings with our hands so we don't ruin our hands and our wrists, get carpal tunnel. So what I like to do is I like to start off by just sitting, finding my breath, taking a deep breath in, relaxing, exhaling out. I like to try to center myself a little bit in the beginning of each yoga session too. And lightly hit the gong. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale out slowly. Taking another deep breath in. And hold for a second and exhale slowly. I need to put this down. I'm going to warm up my wrist, still focusing in on my breath. Take a deep breath in, hands lift up, and exhale as you lower them down. Inhale up, exhale down. The idea here is to get blood flowing in the wrists. So when you're putting all your weight on it, well, not all of your weight, but majority of your weight in your wrists, which is one of the more delicate bones that we have, that it's kind of warmed up and ready to go. You're going to do your palms, make a fist, up, exhale down, up, exhale down, exhale down. Also stretching out those fingers, making a fist down. Just kind of get the blood flowing all throughout the hands. Then when we do want to put weight on our hands, you're going to kind of pretend like you have a little miniature ball in the palm of your hand, so kind of is like a suction. A lot of the weight is going to be on the thumb in this part and the pointer finger. And the rest of these tips are going to be down to kind of also help balance you. You're going to want to make sure your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders are all in a nice alignment. You don't want to kind of sprawl it out, putting additional fatigue on your wrists. So when we get into, say, tabletop pose, you want to put your hands down, the thumb, the pointer finger rooted down, act like there's a ball underneath in the palm of your hand, and then these tips of your fingers down. And then you're going to want to have your wrist, your elbow, and your shoulder all in alignment. And then I'm going to move over so I can kind of demonstrate a little bit more. And do the same on the opposite hand as well. This is tabletop. You want your knees underneath your hips, and your hips all in alignment, your feet in the back. Then you can roll up into cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat, rolling that back up, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale to cow, lifting your head up, slight arch in your back. I'm going to demonstrate on the side so you can kind of see that as well. Keeping that Hasta Bandha rooted down. Inhale into cow. Exhale to cat, just curving that spine up and your head lowers down. Inhale to cow. And another one that the hand positioning is really important is downward facing dog. So downward facing dog, you want to curl your toes slightly under. Still kind of in that tabletop position. Hands in the Hasta Bandha. Pretending there's a ball underneath there. Wrists underneath the elbows and the shoulders all in alignment. Inhale, exhale, and then on the next inhale, you want your butt to go up and towards the air, and then get your feet where your heels are down on the mat. Most of your weight should be on your feet, not so much your wrist, but there is going to be a good portion of weight on your wrist, so that's why it's important to have the Hasta Bandha. And then exhale back down. Another one would be the chaturanga, or plank pose too. So we can get into plank, your feet back on your toes, kind of like a push-up. And the Hasta Bandha, everything in alignment. Go forward slightly, exhale down into chaturanga, and then a slight push-up. And exhale back down. By having the correct form and posture, it's going to help protect your wrist for not getting pain when you do your yoga practice. Thank you for watching. Namaste.